Hello everyone, welcome back to Cracking the Code's YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be something to remember anytime you have a break from work or from school, and I will definitely be applying everything I say in this video to my upcoming winter break because I'm going to be telling you 3 tips to become a better coder and a better programmer, not specific to one language, but I'm going to be applying it to Python. Before I begin, I just want to remind you that pre-orders for my free ebook are still live on my website and will end on December 25th at 8 p.m. All you need to do is click the link in the description for my website and scroll down, write your first, last name, and your email. That's all you need, and the ebook will come to you by email with the one that you enter into the field. I really want my ebook to help people, so please share this video. Try to get other people to get the ebook too. Now, continuing on to the rest of the video, I believe coding is not just the knowledge of learning the logic behind the code, but actually practicing and perfecting your skill at coding. I do this through practice problems, so if you want to know more about this and how you can become a better coder, continue to watch this video. As I said earlier, I like to work on problems because it motivates me to keep coding and keep on going. I usually like to start with easier problem sets and then go up to the harder ones. This way, if I get stuck on something earlier on, then I know I have an issue with the fundamentals. And if you don't know the basics, you can never go further in coding. There's this wonderful website you can practice your Python coding on. It's called practicepython.org. I'll put a link in the description. I use it to see what I lack in my knowledge for coding. So I started from the first problem and I went all the way to, I'm almost getting to the last ones. I keep a goal of going through 3 practice problems a week, and if I can do more, I do. There's also another resource you can use, which is W3 Resource, and they don't only have practice problems for Python, but they actually have it for multiple languages, which I think is awesome, and I'm pretty sure there are solutions on both websites too, just in case you do get stuck. Now you know what I'm talking about when I say you finish a problem set or a piece of code that you've been working on for such a long time and you finally finish it, the code is functional, so you're like, I'm done, I'm going on to like the next problem set. But in order to become a good coder, you need to understand the difference between quality and quantity. You need to be able to give quality content with efficiency. You need to make your code look nice and understandable to humans. There is a quote that I put up on my Instagram, which is at Cracking the Code recently, and it said, any fool could write code that a computer can understand. Good programmers write code that humans understand, by Martin Fowler. So like, yay, you finished your code, congratulations, but it needs to be better. That's the mindset that you have to keep when you're coding. I usually like to take screenshots of my code before I refine my code and try to make it better. I take a screenshot of my first try when my code becomes functional. Then I fix my code, I refine my code, and then I take a screenshot of it after when I'm finished, and you'll see this drastic difference between the 2 screenshots, that not only does the program work better, but it looks better, and if someone comes to look at my code, they can see what I've tried to do because I use comments. Now comments is very underrated thing, and I'm pretty sure many people have told you comment on your code, because I've been there where I come back on my code the next day and I have no idea what I've done because simply I have just copied and pasted from Stack Overflow. But if you comment on your code, you'll be able to refer back to it and understand exactly what your code is doing. Third tip is to read other people's codes. Your style of writing code will get better drastically when you start reading other people's code. When someone answers a problem set in one way, it is most likely not the only way you can solve that problem set. So look at their code, see what you would have done differently in the code, and try to understand why someone wrote the code that way. Then see what you have learned from this person's code and start to apply the techniques that they have used of tackling the issue into your own code. And then going back to the last step, refine their code. Use their answer to that problem set, bring it back and try to make the code better. Not only is coding about getting the answer, but actually refining it and making it better and efficient, because efficient code is better than just code. Now, I know I said 3 tips, but I wanted to add this mini bonus tip in, and that is to try to make your own coding side project. Now, I personally have not done this yet, but I want to, I've heard from so many people, I've read so many articles of people saying, start your own coding side project. Tackle a problem that you face on a daily basis or something you want to integrate or refine, and make that your coding side project. Not only will this help you with your code, but when other developers want to see what projects you have accomplished as a programmer, you can show your coding side project, and that can kind of be like your accomplishment. I can talk about coding side projects, creating them all day, and if you guys want to see my journey when I start to create my own coding side project, please comment down below and I will be sure to film it if you guys recommend me to. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up because it doesn't cost you anything. Also subscribe to join the little coder family we have here. And until next time, continue to crack the code. Bye guys!